Hi, we're Quaint and Curious Volumes. My name is James. Yesterday, I was doing the In Your Wildest Dreams tag, and one of the prompts was if you had $1 million and you had to spend it on books or book related items, what would you do with it? I realized two things. One was that for the kind of books that I buy, I couldn't spend $1 million on them in my lifetime, and also that I would like to give most of that money to literacy and to getting books in the hands of people who need them, to getting literacy in the toolkit of people who lack it. So people in underdeveloped countries, poor people, prisoners. So these are people who can use books if they don't have them, and hopefully they will find them interesting. You're watching me, you're a reader, you and I know the good that reading can do for you. So it turns out there's a lot of good literacy and book focused charities. And I did a little research, and I'm going to tell you about some of them, and especially three. And these are three that I've made modest donations myself. I encourage you to check them out and give if you can. So the first one is Books for Africa, and this is an organization um, based in Georgia and also Minnesota that sends books to Africa. They accept donations of books or of money, and I would initially would have thought it would be very expensive to mail books to Georgia and then ship them to Africa. They say it costs them about 50 cents per volume. And they do accept donations of books. So if you're going to send them some books, send them a few dollars as well. If you're not sending them some books and you have some money to spare, send them some money. They do have a page with some pretty specific um, guidelines on the kind of books that are welcome and that they will send. So if you want to donate some books to people in Africa, um, check them out. Read the donation page pretty carefully so that you're sending them things that they can actually use. Um, Another one that I would like to highlight is Room to Read, and this is a literacy foundation. They work mainly with young girls to kind of close the literacy gap in a lot of the developing world. Um, Boys' education is prioritized over girls' education. They also work on literacy for young boys as well. But they're a reputable charity, Room to Read, that works all over the world to get reading materials and instruction to young people who can use it. And the last one I want to mention is the prison book program. And this is one of many programs that work to get books in the hands of incarcerated people. And they have a page on their site, which I'm going to link to, for local prison book programs. So these are in most of the states of the United States, and in Canada and in the UK. So if you've seen the Shawshank Redemption, most prisons don't have a well stocked library with someone who comes around with a cart and gives you your reading material every evening. A lot of prison libraries are becoming scarcer. So the what's it called, the prison book program. Uh, you can donate money, you can donate your time, you can donate books, you can find your local organization. So I found here in North Carolina something called the Durham Prison Book Project. I gave some money to that. Um, they also will accept donations of books and have suggestions on appropriate books that they will accept. If you have a friend or a loved one who is incarcerated, you can also request a book for them, and they will try to get it to them. So that is the Prison Book Project. I'm going to link to all this in the description. If you've got some money to spare, send it to one of these good organizations. If you've got some books, check out their guidelines. Maybe pack them up and send them. And if you live close to one of these places, maybe spend a few hours volunteering, something like that. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again later. Bye.